So, as we saw earlier, I told you I make Grace's food. I just put it in the crock pot. I told you guys she eats sweet potatoes, so I told you she gets 2 sweet potatoes. She gets 2 boneless, skinless chicken breasts. She gets white potatoes, and then she gets carrots. That's going to be either baby carrots or whole carrots, whichever I feel the need to make her. And I just cook it down in the crock pot, as you see, and I'll be back after I put everything together. Now I do the rice. I add the rice later. I don't put the rice in the crock pot because, as you imagine, I cook this on low like for hours. I just put it in here and cook it on low for hours, and of course the rice would be like mush. So after I peel all the skin off the potatoes and the sweet potatoes, I'll come back and let you guys see how her food looks when it's done. And as you see, like I said, because of the fact that it's cooked in the crock pot, I just smush everything together with my hand, because everything is so tender. See how the carrot literally smushes together? So it's like I puree her food. So it's like her food is pureed. And that was the boneless, skinless chicken breast. Everything is like pureed. That's the baby carrots. Everything is just pureed for her. And this is the food that if you look in the previous video, I still buy her Blue Buffalo kibble, the dry food, and I mix that with this. And I still buy her pedigree, so I give her about maybe a 1/4 cup of the pedigree. No, a 1/4 cup of the Blue Buffalo, maybe about 2 teaspoons of this, and about a teaspoon of the pedigree. And this lasts her for a good while. I freeze this. So I put this into bowls. I add rice to this, brown or white. I'm going to put the rice in here, put it up in bowls, freeze it, and pull it out the freezer as needed. And, you know, meal prep. So, just the same way as they do that farmer's dog and all of that stuff, that box bark, all of that food that they buy in the mail and they say it's fresh food. I make my dog's food. I don't put any seasoning in it. It's just fresh food. I just cook it down and she gets her food cooked. Sometimes I cook her salmon, but mostly I cook her chicken because she likes chicken. But when I feel like she needs a little more protein, I'll cook her salmon. So there it is. That's Grace's food. Now, that's how we do it. And she's healthy. She goes to the vet. She gets her checkup. She gets her shots, all of that. And they agree with the way I feed her. She's a miniature poodle. So she gets her carrots, her potatoes, her rice, her chicken, her salmon, along with her blue buffalo and her pedigree. She gets all her nutrients and her doggy snacks every once in a while. Well, she gets her doggy snacks every day. But, yep, this is her food. Because I don't know what's in the dog food, but at least I know she's eating real human food and not junk food, not hot dogs and sausages and lunch meat and cheese. And, you know, at least I know she's getting food. So, and no, I don't put any seasoning, no broth. I just put purified water in here when I put her food in here. So yeah, that's how Grace eats. That's her natural food. So we'll get back to you guys another day. So this is the ending of my Saturday. I put everything out that I did for Saturday. This may go out Saturday. It is currently 8:37 p.m. It's the end of my Saturday. I put everything that I did out today. And yeah, this is the end of my Saturday. I hope you guys had a wonderful Saturday. But this is the end of my Saturday. That's it. That's all.